Welcome everyone, welcome to a new preview. This is MetalCanyon and we will be previewing a new and upcoming game, a 4X game, called Worlds of Magic from Wastelands Interactive. Where to start? This is a huge game, but before we do start, let me just say that this is still in early access, this is still a development build, so everything you see is unfinished, unpolished, so don't think this is how the game is going to look like. Of course, it might have some resemblance, but everything will most likely be, you know, polished and so on. So anyway, let me start a single player game. First of all, we select our game. Oh, I didn't actually notice that before. There's a tick mark here. So basically, not only can you play on the prime plane, on the prime material plane, you can also play on the plane of air and the shadow plane. So why not? Let's just turn those on for now. And it's nice that you can customize everything. Like in any good 4X game, you can have 2 continents, 3 continents, islands, Pangea, and so on, how much land mass you want to have, and so on and so forth. I'll just leave this for now. I'll put it on one opponent because, unfortunately, the game has been kicking my ass, and it will be kicking my ass even now. Then we select our faction. You have the High Men, which are basically humans. You have the Unhallowed, the Undead, which could be cool, and as you can see, everyone has advantages and disadvantages. They have lack of specialization and no offensive spellcasting units. The Undead have powerful advanced units, no unrest, simplified. No unrest, this basically means they want have lowered morale, I guess. Then you have Grey Elves and the Draconians, which I kind of played and then failed at miserably, especially because they're very slow at population growth. So I'm just gonna play with the High Men for now. Then we also have a Sorcerer Lord, which I guess is sort of you. There's a lot of disciplines you can select for the Sorcerer. This is all customizable, again. And everything you hover over, of course, tells you what it will do. For example, the Enchanter researches and casts all enchantments 20% cheaper. But I'm going to select these. Archmage, 10 additional spellcraft and gets 50% to all power spent on casting skill. Battlecaster, the distance penalty of spells cast in tactical combat are reduced by 50%. Channeler, and so on and so forth. I'm pretty crap at this at the moment, so never mind. And then you have all of these things over here that you can put points into. I still have 6 points remaining. I'll just put it into the Destruction Circle, which focuses on the power of Annihilation and Malediction. A Master of Destruction can blast his enemies with elemental powers, curse them with fragility, or lay waste to their cities. And then you have Circle Water, Life, Biomancy Circle. There's so much stuff here, it's pretty crazy. And you will see that this complexity goes on and on in the game's other departments as well, which is pretty excellent. I'll just put this on, yeah, on 6. There we go. So now we have no points remaining. We can go to the spells. And now because I've selected so many levels in Destruction, I can select 6 level tier 1 spells. If I put one more, I believe I could get a tier 2 spell as well. But for now, I'll just select a few: Bloodletting, Flame Arrow, Ice Bolt, Static Charge, which will impair accuracy on enemy units, I guess. Disrupt Undead, Frostbite. No, let's do Seizures. Select spells from different circles. Oh, we can do that as well. Oh no, wait, what is this? Randomize. No, I didn't want to do that. Okay, fine. Be that way. There. And now we can click Done. Now the interesting thing about Worlds of Magic is that it tries to be a spiritual successor to a very, very old game. I think it came out in 1985? I might be mistaken, of course. It might not have been that long, actually. Master of Magic, it was called. Another 4X game, long time ago. As I said, 1985 does seem very, very old, but Anyway, it's a very old game, and it tries to be a spiritual successor. And I believe it's going to, even though I haven't played the Master of Magic, I believe it's going to be a very, very fun 4X game. But of course, don't take my word for it. I will show you the gameplay, and you will decide for yourself. But again, it's just a development build. Another interesting thing is that one of the developers that worked on, for example, Master of Magic, I believe, and also Master of Orion, is on the team of Wastelands Interactive. So that's kind of interesting. Now this is taking a lot longer than what I'm used to, because I've selected... Ooh, that's quite loud. I can't go to the settings, unfortunately. But again, this is just, you know, a development build. So there we go. This is our first starting town over here, Stoneheart. This, I believe, is the morale, so it's pretty much almost maximum. If this goes down, you get rebels, which don't work, but you still have to feed and so on. So anyway, 4X game. We have the map over here. It's pretty big. We can change the planes over here, but of course I can't do that yet, because I guess I have to find a portal or something. And we have our units, starting units over here, which are some spearmen and some swordmen, and we can use them to go and explore the map. There's some coal over here. I still don't know exactly how to get this coal. I think I need to expand. What is that? Great library, possible rewards, gold, mana, spell circles. It looks deadly. Possible guardians over here you also get, which probably means I am going to die horribly, but I'm gonna go there anyway. So anyway, let's go to the town first. To Stoneheart. Come on. There we go. This is our town. It's a nice little place. And of course, with any 4X game, you also have resources. For example, here we have the total gold and the income, which will be +1. Then we have food, which supports the people and the armies. If this is negative, you can see that some of your troops will starve and disband. I don't know if this actually has any repercussions for the population yet, but I'm guessing that you start losing population. We have currently 4,000 people plus 90 every turn. And this is the current total mana and income. If this goes below 0, some of your summons or enchantments will be dispelled. Now, the first thing to do, there we go, production, research, and negative energy. Oh, works as food for the unhallowed. If this value is negative, the city cannot produce enough energy to sustain itself, causing population loss. Ah, this is quite cool, actually. Don't know why they didn't just replace food with negative energy, but okay. Oh yeah, this is also based on D20 system, for those of you who know D&D and so on, so that's quite cool. Anyway, we have farmers over here, which produce, each of them produces 2 food, so we have 4 farmers at the moment, making 8 food. These are rebels, which appear when unrest reaches a certain level. Again, a rebel citizen does not work, but he still requires food. You cannot change the amount of rebels directly, you need to make people happier. Which kind of sucks, because, you know, I'm a rebel, I'm not gonna work, but you're still gonna feed me, you bastard. Anyway, then we have the 2 things we can change. Craftsmen, which will obviously contribute production, so you can make things faster. And sages, which contribute research, so basically there are scientists. So first of all, let me put 3 into workers, but we won't be able to do that because we have -2 food per turn then. Let me see if I can make something to increase food, like a granary which will improve food production by 2. It also increases maximum food storage by the Empire in control of the town by 5. So let's build this first. It costs 1 gold to upkeep and costs 60 production. So it's going to take 10 turns. This is very nice. You don't need to click on everything and then say, oh my god, it's gonna take 39 turns. Even before you decide what to build, you have the option to see what, how long it's gonna take with your current production. So that's very nice. I'm going to build the granary first. So there we go. 10 turns it's going to take, but I can't afford that because I'm going to be losing food. So let's take 1 craftsman off, and he will be automatically a farmer. So this will take 12 turns, but we will not starve anyone. Alright, let's exit that. You can also purchase for 240 gold. I have only 50 gold at the moment. But this is, of course, not a viable solution at the moment. There's also a queue, so that's kind of nice. Can I make a queue? Wait, I haven't tried that yet, actually. Something else that does food. Well, production would definitely be nice. Something that increases production. Well, sawmill also adds 3 food bonus per each forest tile in city radius. There we go. And then let's do the stables as well. Okay. So, we don't have any... I don't know if this is considered a forest or not. Let's see. No, this is plains. So unfortunately, we have no forest tiles at all. So we suck. So before we end the turn, this is very nice. I really like this. See this little central icon? This is actually an icon. This will alert you to anything you haven't done yet, for example. So if I wanted to end the turn, it would have, for example, the image of a city, which would mean if I clicked on it, it would send me to the city to build more stuff because nothing was being built. If I tried to end the turn then, and I haven't moved my people over here, it would show them. Of course, you can, if you don't want to be moving them, you can just put them on 45, which will disable their notifications unless an enemy army is in sight. And now, because I haven't selected a spell to research yet, it also shows us that. So very, very handy, this in the UI. Now this, I have to say, as I said, I haven't played the original Master of Magic, but this really gives me that Armored Princess series of games vibe. If you have played those, you will know what I'm talking about. It's exactly like this, you know, a spellbook. And you don't really research stuff, but you have levels of spells, different spells, and so on. But perhaps that's just coincidence. It doesn't really matter. What matters is that this is pretty awesome. You can research new spells, so this is your technology tree, I guess. And what are we gonna research? This is also how much research it requires. So flay the target alive until only bones are left. It's going to take a very long time, so let me select that. I have 0 out of 1,050. Now, last time I played this was really lucky, because I've selected this, and the next turn, a random event occurred, which meant my researchers had a breakthrough, and just instantly completed this technology. Or, well, spell. So that was crazy. This is a 5th level spell. Probably not the best idea to start with this, but hey. Alright, and now we can finally end the turn. Over here we have info. Oh, that's cool. Helps find a suitable spot for a new town. Oh. Oh, that's very cool. Draconians. Well, not for me. For Highman. Maximum population 16. Oh, that's very cool. It shows you everything. Available resources around it. That is very cool indeed. That's amazing. I like that. Okay. So anyway, finish that. Then we have the mirror, shows you the sorcerer lord. There we are. Zorgadal. Grr. We are angry. Then we have the map, which does not work at the moment. The magic panel, which gives us research, spellcraft, and mana and power. Now, research is obviously the more power you put here, the quicker you will be able to gain new spells. I'm researching Flay at the moment. I'm not crafting anything. I'll get to that later. I have spellcraft. The sphere increases your spellcraft progress. Spellcraft governs how much mana you can spend per turn. And the sphere adds mana to your pool casting spells. Maintaining enchantments and forging items draws mana from this reserve. And power. This is your total magic power per turn. You can spend power on mana, research, and spellcraft using the 3 spears. So if I do this, for example, there you go. You can select what you want. So for example, I want more research at the moment. More of it. You can just do it like this, huh? There we go. And as you can see, the research on that goes down quite considerably. 105 turns, still a hell of a lot, but a lot less than 525. I could also do this, or spellcraft. Okay, so for now, I'll just do research. All research. Alchemy, you can change mana into gold and vice versa, I believe, which is pretty cool. And you have enchantments, sort by plane, but I have no enchantments yet. Also, for your heroes, you can also craft things. which is over here, the forge. Now bonuses up to +5. You can select what kind of a weapon it's going to be, like armor, full plate armor. There we go, we've got everything you can think of. So you can name it, you can use a material for the item, and obviously you gain access to new materials by placing towns containing alchemist skills near them. So there we go. For those of you familiar with D&D, you will know what all this means: armor class, maximum dexterity bonus, and so on. So again, this is a 4X game and it's very complex, and that's what it should be. 4X games should be complex, and I love the fact that this game does not shy away from being a turn-based, complex 4X game, you know, in the midst of all the modern games which just try to be, yeah, boom, explosion, quickly, let's go. So anyway, obviously, if I wanted to do something really expensive, it's gonna cost me a lot, like 350, 12 turns to craft, but can I actually do that? That'd be crazy. Plates of awesome. There. Not sure why my FPS over there just... must have... Ah, there we go. I was typing it in and it turned on the FPS for some reason. Okay, anyway. Let's close this as well. Okay, fine. Let's make that, I guess. Units roster. We have our units. And look at all these stats. You've got hit points, they gain experience. They've got mana, but of course these guys aren't casters. They've got melee damage, no range damage, no magic damage, how much armor class they have, fortitude save, reflex, will save, and movement points. Figures. What's this? No idea. You can locate them on the map. Then you've got upkeep, they need 1 food, otherwise they will desert. Then skills and advanced, which also actually gives their basic attributes, which is pretty awesome. And heroes, I have none. Ah, of course, now I'm forging something for a hero I don't actually have, so never mind that. Alright, anyway, enough of me babbling, let's end the turn. And now it's our turn again. Of course, we're making something over there. Now these guys... Okay, if I don't move them, for example... Oh. Where'd you go? Go back. There. Okay, they're already going there. But yeah, otherwise you'll see that this icon will change over here. Let's see what this is. It looks deadly. Let's interact and let's die. Now, you have an option that the computer takes over the battle, but I want to show you how the battle works. Of course, this is going to be a pretty poor show, because I will just be running away. Oh my god. Yeah, that's me on this side, just in case you were wondering. And on the other side, ladies and gentlemen, we have witch doctors, we have shamans, elementalists, spell swords, druids. I can't even run away. I'll try to, but I can't even run away. So anyway, retreat. Everything is turn-based, of course, which is just how we like it. Yep. They're gonna use spells to try and kill me. Oh, that's poison. That's more poison. Yeah, that's why it said it looks deadly. Make no mistake. Bloody hell. Yeah, they're killing everyone. As I said, I pretty much suck at this game at the moment. Well, that was a miss. Or a block, whatever you want. That thing looks nasty. But again, everything is still very unpolished because this is early access. But you have to say, I mean, I have to say that despite all this, the game is very, very complex already. And very nice to play, even though I really suck at it. So there we go, my armies got defeated rather instantly. But the good thing is, we now have more food. So, because we have +4 food, I can actually put one more worker into this and finish the granary faster. There we go. Alright, I'm just going to finish my granary. I'm going to close this info thingy. And as soon as the granary finishes, you will see that the little icon will... Oh, great. Hello. Will alert me to that. I think I'm about to lose. Oh, wait. Army attacks itself. What happened? Oh, I just got more people. From where? I have no idea. Anyway, there we go. Granary in Stoneheart has been built. If I end the turn now... No, I didn't. Okay, so it just alerts you over there. That's interesting. I guess it went back to... Oh yeah, because I have queued the sawmill, of course. Okay, so now, because we have the granary, I'm actually producing enough that I can put all of the I guess 4,000 craftsmen, or maybe 400 craftsmen, well, to assign them to crafting. So that's pretty nice. 11 turns for the sawmill. So, like any 4X game, the start is pretty slow. But of course, when you expand, it's going to become a lot more interesting. We have coal over here, which I still don't know exactly how to get. It needs to be in my area of influence. I'm guessing I should make some settlers. Is this? Yeah, this guy is gonna attack us. And what happened? Something's going wrong. Army attacks itself, it says. It's odd. It should give me a prompt to, for combat. But it's not. That's very odd, because that's, I believe, the computer attacking me, or maybe the bandits or whatever. But yeah, so I'm still researching that spell that takes horribly long. So everything I'm doing here is probably wrong. And if you get this game, you should not be doing what I'm doing. Now, the only concern I have is you can see that it takes a while for this turn to come through, because there are so many neutral cities. This is, of course, because I'm also playing with all the planes at the moment. All 3 planes, the material, the air, and the... that unholy or undead or whatever plane it is. But I'm worried that when you have a lot of stuff going on, a lot of, you know, towns and so on and so forth, the turns are just going to take forever. Because look at this. It's still taking quite a long time. I think we're still making... We have quite a lot of food. There we go. Yeah, that's odd. Something's going wrong. But that's okay. I don't mind. I'm going to survive longer. There we go. The sawmill was built. The stable is the next in queue, and we can put even another craftsman into building stuff. So that's pretty nice. We should probably also build some settlers now, which I might do. Now, you can't actually make units while you're making buildings, I believe. So let me make settlers. Build. Hire. Oh, you can hire them. Wait. I'm pretty sure that's not the case. No, no. Settlers. Build. Hire. Yeah, I think we have to finish this first, and then we'll get the settlers. Uh-oh, another attack is incoming. But anyway, while we wait for that to finish, you can see that the graphics are kind of nice already. Oh, bloody hell. I'm gonna lose now, and this is gonna be a hell of a preview. Yeah, I mean, the water is nice, everything is nicely laid out, it's sort of stylized, and you know, the towns are small, they're just represented by a few houses like this, but that's how it should be. I mean, it needs to fit into one or a couple of these blocks over here. I want to get that coal. It's shiny. Look at it. Not sure why coal is shiny. But yeah, definitely something is going wrong in my game at the moment. Again, this is just early access, so of course bugs are to be expected. The computer is just taunting me here. Army attacks itself. This is quite weird. They're just all disappearing. Normally, as I said, I would get a prompt for combat, but nothing's happening. So that's good. I have an impenetrable defense here. It's pretty awesome. Now for defense, obviously you can... Ah, there we go. Settlers are the only high-man unit able to found new towns. They are extremely weak in battle. So, what I wanted to show was this. You get new stuff to build. You have a shipyard, Sages Guild, which... gathering place for scholars, it produces 3 research points per turn. So, you know, there are production and scientist facilities and food facilities and so on, if we're thinking in Master of Orion terms. And you get new stuff. as you build things. But first I'm gonna build settlers, because I've never actually done that. I never actually founded a new town, because I always got attacked like this and destroyed. But hey, come on. And it's taking quite a long time now with the turns, but I want to found a new town, and I want to get that coal there. I don't know how you expand your area of influence yet. I'm guessing you just need to increase your town's size. Ha! Take my destruction spells or something. But yeah, as for the... there we go. They're gonna get attacked! You guys better run, because that's not gonna be good. Right. You, run! Let's see, where are we gonna put the town? It's a lot of food bonus, look at that. Pretty crazy food bonus. If I put it... Yeah, I'll put it over here. So you guys... Come on. No? I can't move them? Why can't I move them? I'm confused. Wait. Yeah, I'm confused at the moment. Why isn't this working? And why can't I move them? Well, let's end the turn and we'll find out next turn. Uh-oh. Well... Now they're going to kill my settlers. No, they're not. They're just going to disappear. But yeah, the AI just does not want me to live and make this preview, apparently. Fortunately, I think the game decided that we are worthy of a preview. Yeah, that's... not sure if this is a bug or something. It might be a bug, but again, I'm very still unfamiliar with the game. And that's how 4X games should be, really. I mean, there's a steep learning curve. There's so much to do, so much to build, and so on, that you can't really learn the game just in, like, 1 hour, or how much I've been playing it. Now, the problem was that the AI just simply steamrolled me every time, because in 4X games, I just like to build stuff up, research things, and so on in peace, and the computer just goes, oh, you're peaceful, die! And yeah, that doesn't really turn that well for me. So unfortunately, yeah, I can't actually show you, or myself, how a new town is created. But anyway, if you're interested in this game, I would say wait with the early access yet. I mean, the game is functional, but as you can see, there's quite a few bugs still. It's not very polished yet, but that is bound to change because, I mean, they've been just doing a great job. Wastelands Interactive, which is the developer of the game. There's so many things. The game is complex. The music is quite beautiful, even though there's only a few tracks. I do love the main menu theme. It's pretty damn awesome, and it does give me that Master of Orion feel for some reason. And I just have 2 words for this game. I mean, very, very interesting. That's 3 words, but yeah, I wanted to say something else. I wanted to say that there's a lot of promise. Very promising, that's what I wanted to say. Yeah, I can see this game becoming something really, really, really fun to play. I don't know if it'll bring anything radically different to the 4X genre. I mean, you have your... you know, Lords of Magic. You can cast magic on the battlefield. In fact, let me reload some kind of a save game. I don't know which one. I think all of these are from this one, unfortunately. Let's exit the main menu and quickly start a new game. Without the others, so I can show you some combat as well. Some proper combat. Let's just put everything into destruction. And this. There. Angry. And only 3, huh? Starting spells. Oh, these are these ones. Insect Plague, Fire Weakness, Vacuum. Curse at the target, making it frail and feeble. Flammability, target's wings rot and decay, barely supporting the flyer's weight. Ugh. Crops blossom, albeit for a short time. Oh, that's interesting. Well, let's take interesting stuff. Okay, so... And then we have Destruction. Let's just randomize this. And Tier 2, we have some quite interesting stuff. Like, severs the link between a node and a sorcerer lord. I still don't know what that will actually do. Spite of bile. Ugh. Anyway, let's do done. And let me show you the combat really quickly. I hope I can find something that's actually doable, but I can't doubt. You've already seen combat a little bit, although it was completely one-sided, because the AI had so many units. I only had 2 units of spearmen, which are the weakest unit available, I believe. Well, apart from, of course, support units and settlers and such. But yes, even though I haven't played this game a lot, it's really coming along nicely, I think. If they're going to make similar things like this, there we go, decisions, it's really gonna be interesting. There we go, gold there, very nice. So anyway, let's proceed. Yes, let's build something in the town. Aquincum. Production. Let's do a granary. Oh, have I put the stuff in a crew now? Queue? I think I have. There we go. There. And research flay. Just because. Let's show you some... yeah, this is a much nicer starting place here. Look. Fish. Oysters. Gold over there. I like gold. What's this? It looks dangerous. Water elementals. Ancient ruin. Well, another place where I'm gonna get my ass kicked. But hopefully I'll be able to survive for more than one turn. And we will see. No, I will die almost immediately. But anyway, of course it's turn-based. You move your units and you attack. And of course, as soon as you attack, you also have counter-attacks from the enemy units. Of course, if the attack is ranged like this, you can't counter-attack. And also, in combat, because you are a sorcerer lord, I assume you're a sorcerer lord, you can also cast spells. Ouch. That hurt. So you can see over here on the left, they only have 21 health remaining. So if we open this, let's do some destruction spells. I only have the flame arrow. I thought I had something better. Well, all of this is too expensive to cast, apparently, because I only have 8 mana. So, I won't be able to show you anything. Oh dear. Well, in either way, we are going to die right now, because we're very stupid doing this. I'm not sure how... Ah! You can move it like this. I love turn-based combat. It's just brilliant. Did that guy just flex his muscles? Damn it. But yeah, this is still unpolished, as you can see. But every little model is nicely detailed. Of course it's low poly, but that's because they're small models used to represent what's going on over here. And I don't mind it one bit. Wow, we're actually gonna attack. Let's attack this fire elemental. That's gonna work. Well, we missed. And now it's gonna kill us. End the turn. That will be a fitting ending to the preview. We're all dead. There we go. We are all dead. Everyone's dead. You die. So anyway, this has been MetalCanyon, and we have been previewing Worlds of Magic from Wastelands Interactive. I will put all the relevant links down below. Again, you can already get this on Steam Early Access, although I would suggest waiting still a little bit. And yeah, that's it. Very interesting, very promising. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.